say ye ni omudi nu aduane ni omudi wo fufuo ni omudi grind
omo fufuo so obepo no so
say omudi ane yeah ni omudi grind mbeko any ni his do you see obahu sa niam ni nyina yani yeah some of the old caves numuni there's evidence so obahu say people actually lived here years ago. Science.
But then these are things we should know, we should study, we should patronize. And yes, the BIA called Dubai and Seychelles, Naingosia, Ubia Mamere, Amiti Accra. Krobo is just about 45 minutes, 1 hour away. My name that said they lived on the mountain, and then when I go, I will still see mortar and pestle and the stone grinder and stuff like that.
It's very unfortunate to say, culture, no, it's dying. Nationwide, our culture is dying, and I think something drastic must be done. This is where Socrates and his people actually come in, because even the films are acting classes, say as a people no abrofo no change, no. So and film is storytelling. It's a mirror of society. That's all what film is about. It mirrors what the people like or what the people do or how the people think, say and lay emphasis on our own local film and storytelling and everything. Gradually, and we'll be going to the Dubai.
There is only one gentleman. Obiya Kainedin. Obiya sa filmmaker na oba how no de promote local movies in kwa noche. Oko Kainedin. Famous films. Maybe a famous pen account that he still writes about this. But just by way of education, did Okonfa Noche ever visit Kroboland and climb a tree there?
Not that I know.
Not that you know. Okay. Because Omoka story be about buying to me Kanwa.
Kesi.
Because I'm sure be Okonfa Noche walk.
Yeah.
And then baby a Krobo. My name dear over by your Krobo.
To the best.
Obefudia. No foodia no so some of them send our dressing. Anyway, that is just by the road. By the way.
Yeah.
And it starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and then Friday will be the grand deba. Saturday, Sunday, there's only youth activities in the Bibri. Mayim, exactly.
Mayim.
Yeah.
General, I mean, his introductory remarks are quite interesting.
Yes. And I think somehow it's been documented unofficially.
Documented unofficially.
Yes, individual has been a actual.
Because I was wondering.
Yeah, into the official narrative of sa enyeme na sa na ye history no akoye mainly em say kwaufuo na I try aye kwau book. I pray say other areas so no omo betimi aye bibisa official book bi no so no e betimi minim say me no ka say ahafofo so no ye bi omo so mo ye book about their half states into it's something that I wish I can see. If the promotion had gone on well in Kasadi way events like this now, it's something that we can sell to our colleagues, our brothers in the diaspora who are here now. Halifax, it will interest you to know, sir, Jumekobia to Omo America. Omo ye DNA for the blacks. Those who find their link here, no, if they want to come, they facilitate. I know so koso and it be about sometimes about 98% out of 100 people find their DNA from here, and it's going on. This is something worth promoting. Halifax.
Well, moving forward, no, ABS say after more start to December initiative, no.
Yeah.
As an umbrella programmer basically link together and coordinate the various one. I feel moving forward now, tweaking no kakra. Men can't say we take off no you're wrong, but we can always learn from and then make it better. Say instead say a better I say well, private sector. More individual programs. Now more approach GTA now. I think moving forward it wouldn't be bad. Say most more specific, programs be more targeted. Because this is not an individual thing. It's a whole cultural and people. Obe country will say ni papa asase. Into obe
Sea View.
Nani papa asase so pampa. You get what I mean?
Sea View, the first hotel in West Africa.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ebusuan bi oma asase fine. But omo bubu no ato asase no.
No.
Ye di si asore.
That's sad.
Of course.
Just like that.
And you cry.
Sea View, the first hotel. We share the history of high life music.
Wow.
Yes, Sea View Hotel, Jamestown.
It used to be opposite the lighthouse. The lighthouse, just beside the Manchagbona Park. Seaview. My father told me about Sea View, told me about Rogers Club, told me about Watto. Now Sea View, that is the first hotel I brought. But yeah. Meanwhile, the Tree Hotel, Queen Elizabeth and the husband visited in Kenya is still there.
Yeah.
The mama bent some half but they've managed to reconstruct. And just like you are saying, it's a ancient year. In 3 years, I'm going to say, any papa says, since you are sorry.
It's very sad. It's very sad.
Wait, and your prayers.
Yeah. But Halifax, idea back one a year based on your kind, a year and what I say. As I'm speaking to you, I'm sending a calendar for December in G. Think I announced it out. But since I started board the Rukakrano, a lot of events have been presented. And no nama calendar no delay kakrani. Be brain so among the buy who say they are so interesting. Say you can't ignore them until it has been factored. And must say by around 50 now never hono. As I'm talking to you now, it's hitting over 70.
Wow. I see.
So affected the publication of the.
Okay, I see. We are not even asking why it has delayed. My little suggestion, Kranik can say, yes, I know you've gone beyond Accra, but I feel we can also do more than you've done for the hinterland. So, I know, for instance, someone called Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Or more, and the Western region, for instance, the Takrady Masqueraders. The Ifutu fancy dress, first January. You say you have the Northern Biribi for our brothers from the North. Now, fancy on fire confirm do good for your still. Anyway, so they are confirmed coffee now.
Or even do as at 9 o'clock, no 9:14.
No, or they are confirmed no coffee. Or
yes. What is worrying is say everything is about survival. Inti sadibi wahane say protecting our fish. Na sadi the sisters to crown man for bahaya. Say benyeska. But ni your fish say protect sadina. And no so bet me ama womuska.
Are you close to the Mpenifo?
Are
you Obehomo?
Yeah.
No, say Onimu we. Onimu kwa befa so a inka saade we ebeye easy.
What are you talking about? Am I me abaneba? Me onim incident. Dey me ya na me yi. Na me a me twimban mo. Me twimban mo no dey na see.
Halifax.
Yes.
Oh, they say BBC and the last minute. And no be koye bibi kakra.
Na o se bo pa me so bi.
Ba obi ya bi kra ya fra wa so still.
Ne meba also back. JJ.
Halifax.
Mayem. Krobofo afashe. Send na no to people so no mo ye bribia. Na ubetumi anyi mo back people no so I mean while be antinto. I wonder how you do it on the mountain. It will be a good feeling, we've done it by the seaside, grand by mountain there mean trebi share that.
What try seaside?
I mean I'm a Labade boy from the coast. That is what I mean. Me can't say no pay. The southern part. DJ, my any idea what your munkada? I mean,
no, not really. So I was enjoying the talk. and imagining as well. But baby and Halifax, it should be. It's not formally documented, so if it's documented, it will be fine. Because for me, it's like I'm naive about the whole thing.
But you know about the Halloween festivals in the States?
Yes.
No further questions. Then so now we can really say, Sena, Bepono, Obiasa Sipe.
At the end of the day,
Afibia, if you between no more, no more, no more, no on Yashi. And this I will tell the country and say, Charlie, before you cry, and say, me find you know, a recreational facility beer. Over time and free. And as a prayer can be back, and I'll see you. This, what is the name of, what are the name of those two angels? I used to frame and Aita frame and I used to frame. Are you what? I enter frame. It's not the same frame. I enter frame and I used to film CEO. I'm going to say, oh, the mom. And it's a sad. So we talk about this thing year after year. It makes journalism look useless because we can't see. Ubeka Shrinsi. Nene and Socrates, growing up in Accra here in Krapo as a child, certain places we saw. My country will say, oh, this was the first building here. This was there is a gentleman called Nat Nuno Amatefio, I believe.
Yes.
Who was mayor at a point. Yeah. Papa know what the architectural history of almost every building in Accra.
Exactly.
Almost every building in Accra. My country said this house was built by the Dutch. Now first person on team on say. My country said fear way ahana and kruma na odaha. And all those things. The last time I passed by Yabubu, I see apartments for private individuals. So what is tourism? I went to Berlin. Wall. Just
the
wall. Brick and mortar was when a Berlin Wall. And this was East Germany, and this was West Germany. And I mean, book Accra, they share me back, money back. Just to see a wall. Who's who trouble didn't go? Wall.
And they say checkpoint Charlie.
Because checkpoint I see in the war time, and I hire barrier be and see the area sand. Sand bunyo kuyedia, shekuto kum, Diego Udu Hana Tiakakra. If they can package sand and wall.
What is the guarantee that even that sand is original?
I mean, you get what I mean. But yeah, just say it, dear. No. Yes, say it, dear. No.
You say me who abrofo. Tourist ba. He said, "No, say you call Jamestown, call you maybe or me who tourists are ho." And I look at it and I say, so are they getting their money's worth by we deliberately preserving the history of this place? And Halifax, if I tell you, say there are tunnels in a lot of these houses at what Jamestown, your mind is almost see tunnels, and these were places abrofono etnaye. Nima for their security and all that. Oko Holland, Amsterdam. Wouldn't say it is illegal to break any of those ancient houses.
Yes. And Amsterdam, and almost all of Europe. Even in Dubai here, they have parts on what preservers said these buildings. But yeah, they are not. Anyway. Now, it's not about the NPP government per se.
No.
It's cut across.
It's
cut across. The children's library used to be a very nice place. But I don't know.
But me pacho, one who say fashion biaba, oko gamashia. Family houses no omu bubun see some story buildings.
So what will they say fashion? Then they see survival.
No, a fashion because they say no. Obia feel say I was say on man family house no e look into no bubu. Meanwhile no inka omo betimi use say sika no e de CCB wo omo lands na wo other places no
other places no asem was so land guards ni omo pray.
Oh
was that saying?
But these are traditional. Your friend is saying
na traditional your friend is saying no omo tinemu sa fi bebre hwembae. Obi and Baba show us about $1 per head. So that is the mentality.
But na secretary can no we say preserve no sa niam no. Uko Indiana city in the US, Indiana. Single room. Michael Jackson. Any mommy. Any 5 brothers at that time, Jackson 5 no. The room they lived in, single room, no, it has been preserved. I hear wooden, or wooden the you, but they preserved it and they are making
Michael Jackson, no.
Yes, yeah.
And the Jackson 5.
Yes, any no Randy Jackson, Tito Jackson,
Janet Jackson.
No, the rest. Janet put their chain no more, no. But the 5, no. Randy, Tito, is it Marlon or what? No, not Latoya Jackson. He's not part of the family. Only a 5 anyway, and plus the mother and the father, they all grew up in the single room, and that room has been preserved. It's in Indiana today, and people go there to see it and pay money,
and it brings tourists
to the county, to the state.
Oh, I had Michael Jackson, my mini papa. I had na umbet na and see a question I ain't travel to. Na ya $10. Well, yeah, man, we no, I'm not sure me pa grant fee be was central region honum baby.
Oh, Halifax.
Yes.
I've been there. Now who you know? If you get there, yeah, me call hono. What who safe? Pa grant.
Big 6 pa grant you.
Was it?
Big 6 pa grant you.
Safe. Okoyi sika wo mu. Ede maaye, eme ede kofa Kwame Nkrumah. E baaye no. That safe no, ye nkoko. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, nkoko wo mu say.
Baby, ani safe ni wo no. Okoyi sika. Ede maaye. Eme ede kofa Kwame Nkrumah baaye no. That safe no. Ye nkoko.
Survivor.
Aye kukobu.
Because
the whole building has no roofing.
Because abrewa no safe Ajina ho the time Kwame Nkrumah ko ogini. Fa hwemba.
Na wa hu.
Enti se wanya na kokwa kakra se akoko hidi ba obatukosua. Obi banyem no. Akoko kra enyem no. How? Obewu amani.
Wa hu ba bia yesie no. Ne nda no. Ne nda no. Ho ye choba bia ba.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, Pagrant.
Yes, Pagrant ne see ye no baby I see no. E wo choba, ubon choba. No me see choba. Drinking spots.
Drinking spots papa bia na sa blue see. Yes.
Any drinking spot papa bia. Any drinking spot papa bia. It took Afeku honorable Afeku to go and renovate the place, clear the whole place, clear the drinking spots and give the place a befitting your friend is saying. Ni abandon no. Meanwhile that house, you beti me preserve but we ma dia baako. Ma yenko sesi ase e kwa preserve. We be amanfo bi abeka kire se okomo yi di ye ni di ye. Aban sesika e di akọ preserve this house. Meanwhile no unim when tourists come they say na me who tourists na no mo ho no. Unim say they be to akutu. Akutu.
Yeah.
It is money they are spending in the area. And the more they come, it will not give you direct benefits. But business, what area ni mono? And no, and now umbe, u konzulezo, omoye kenubi. And I see it's very, very, very interesting. Okwa no machro udin, no wato. And it is business. This is how tourists bring money, and how tourism as a industry brings money into the country. The money they will spend. And you know, this is how where they say Jamestown Hono, they should also come up with a whole lot. The number of tourists that comes out, they come and they take the money away. They don't spend, make them spend.
Nti safo adi yaka na yaka yebeka kosi da ben.
Yebeka kosi say one who the same area no. Kwesi Ajiman eba ye.
Atson GTA chief executive.
Yes. Why yeah. You have for years ani enye hwe won nti no boys na we area no. Omo so omo fatu omo say obi ba no makohia no. No mo enam no mo ka history bia me
omo ye tour guides.
Omo ye tour guides.
Rastafo kan ho.
Rastafo mi ye. Oh, we baka so ni mo.
Na say de bia empo anu ye Rastafo bi na
It's normal story here around area.
Now almost two things. Almost Wisika. Almost up a warrior. Now for America.
Ultimate, ne omoya and Mr. Jimai, I try. GTA wo information office wo.
What try say we ye den. What try den.
Say obe yeah, I don't know me who said I mechano obe institute.
So because I don't know what you want to see, I can't even help you say you want. I didn't know what trim. Now me now see me wow.
Who's I say obi e be bia keke na fe ope say oh okay.
You mean ope say onya system bia ya structure no.
Ya structure no.
Say wo ba.
Yeah.
You were a trained tour guide.
Exactly.
On him the exact history no. On him diplomacy kakra.
Exactly.
On him marketing kakra.
Yes.
So no be rappel.
Yes.
Sekano ube spend the pay. You say madam for be oko Dubai. Me name the Bruno catcher no koto adi fumbi the bre me say o say them now told me this is nice that uba Dubai na won't talk we they won't touch eh. Enye be a glass dey can say ah. What is this?
Wow, what try so be training omo. Na even data. Enti omo ba nka odi omo call GTA
Office,
information center na wo ho no. Ni enye omo data, ni ehu the number of tourists crampo aba area mo ho. Boys yimpene because of full say odi omo call ha. Sika obeje no. E wo say obuhu akunta bi.
Then why don't we employ them then?
He's tried doing it, but they don't want to come into the main system. One day,
main system now me say me license was he me hepatitis B certificate was he na ade na me num week akra was he na me ade was street
to enti no obi ba group ebeko share na first no. Then na onwo no beko and sometimes na dane ntokwa
of course
in front of the tourists
enya baby I will train up from La Beach through to Osu through to Shatter Beach Mpuanui Wakra. I mean it's the same thing. What besia no first no. I mean that is it.
Yeah.
It's
and Mr. Jima bre on that thing no. Why yeah trying say okay.
We na friend no say ye tisikaso. Then so ye bre. This is the real one.
Yeah.
Then ye na kai no. Because no afen na sika no wahi. Ye ko 2 gold na ye nton cocoa na. But where the facilities are there.
Yeah.
Send pand na ni be ho a na wagye ne sika. E wo ho da.
Yeah.
My impape can ye. I mean, what is the distance between Accra to Krobo? Some 1 hour drive, 45 minutes drive. People know what that. Now they say, you know, ye polish no kakra, ye structure no kakra, bu rema 1 pound bi, lampo kakra. Oh, we be call district assembly no. We call ahimfie. We call omwa ohoye omwa dienkas omu dienkas. We know that's
one lighthouse nesi ho no.
Dien hi Accra dia no.
Kasi u komu ki no e.
Na say wo bi ho.
Oni pa no wa hifa.
Oni pa no. Who do over na mo baby.
You see?
Meanwhile, was it about a year or 2 ago? Beku Santana. When I saw Wakaya tour, you know, one of the best in our sub-region. People come from across the world now in Yomokoto. Only go drink dogbe. Omu me. Any Sammy fresh. Any ya down for me nubi. And omuji yeseka. So money ya called tour of voter. Omoni ya called Nam Keta Hoa. One of the places they took us to was a lighthouse in Keta. Lighthouse Kriya, but when see a crane fan yeshi. And omoni mami full lighthouse no. Neko jina so cha picture. And one catch me say, I be when I can say, oh, so there's not. You know the way couple talks. This is the second lighthouse in the whole of Africa, and this was. And Oji me seka. Oh yeah, no me call nam Keta ho baby say oh this was a slave camp. This was me here was like Nadikra. I mean you get what I mean. Yeah. It was and I enjoyed it. Meanwhile, Manfashiamba just to see the place, hear the story, and then I paid for it.
You paid for it.
or the adrane kakra kan wo beda ha wo transport on country will say wo di ode chira wo no to no charge wo David or see you baby wo beda ne wo transport ne wo refreshments blah 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 blah. That was when I first even I remember the name. Is this Saint something
Saint is it Prinsenstein?
See the things no Abu Half blah 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 blah. And I don't know.
But it's
send on me call the same lighthouse I see in Jamestown every day. And me food. Or mommy for you. Me too. It is the same thing we can do for these my young people. Say people who they be but that's people the you can fire them.
Who say lighthouse they see and say no. And yet a tourist attraction, but it's not on the GTA.
Falling under one more.
Ports and Harbour.
Well, technically yes, say a lighthouse.
Yes, but it's not GTA any control also.
Well, but you see, we can always collaborate because maybe a big because I'm core, you know, and also it's controlled by Port and Harbour. But they have some arrangements. Say tourist bar, they open it up for you.
Who opens it?
Me, I don't know who, but it was opened anyway.
But it was open,
and the money we spent in that village, the things we bought in that village, it helps the local community.
Good.
It helps the local community.
Who say
transport here full community.
Ni e kocha film many be e wo Sapema area mo hansi. Na ye kocha film na sika ye spend it in the area 1 week in ye be dia. Sika ye spend wo ho no enye small. Ye timi wo ha no hene na fra ba bi abebisa bi say da men mu ba betwa sini because ye ko a ye free ho agari a ye to ye di dwa we spend money in the area
adam fofo amufa wo ho
yes o say
na say I can say no na say bonko
okay adam fofo ye fat namfo yes wow and when people you attract people to a place it boosts the local economy.
Good. So I don't know, but sometimes me feel say you see you train abanya Charlie, and ye near China nsem. But yeah, you your respective communities, no. We should know how to come together and do some of these things on our own. Then I don't know what you think.
I think you are right. Government has a little role to play there. The last time, a concerted effort by a government in recent times, you know, Kufuor time, the whole Ministry of Tourism, no, he deliberately added the beautification of the capital city to the name, because the Ministry of Tourism is too amorphous. I mean, you can't describe, you don't know what it's about. But the beautification of the national capital as a deliberate project.
A deliberate additional specific mandate.
Yes, mandate. Until not me can say sadeno ebe continue because you call Charlie what it Nancy. Because you're parking over 2 miles away. And then we had to walk to the spot. As we were going, I was telling a friend, say, oh, and even though the buildings look old, you know, a form you see pavement blocks. As you walk through the ghettos, fine, which is good, which was the handiwork of that agenda. Back to just Ministry of Tourism.
Well, it's also part of it. It's also part of it, but it be a deliberate, na Emma. But Halifax, I did about Michelle na Emmy and Wahua. But again, the economic value no so you reduce here. One who Independence Act no. Independence Square. Who them say years ago? Na security zone cry as if say Odon Sako Krampoa Bibi Besi Wagana. Now it has become an attraction. A man for a photo shoot. Ewo the same you call this Eiffel Tower or your floor saying Paris. And you go there and you see people taking pictures and things like that. It is now the job of artists to do small paintings, miniature. Your friend is saying of the Independence Act. Now, omunya small kobo wo. No munye business ewo. Uba be twa picture na. Ubetimi atobi. Ebi a 20 cedis, 30 cedis. Ube twa picture nkwa. Either artwork na nasi bibi. Independence Act na kasa no. Ubetimi atwa bi. Ni niem umbeto because ukwa Statue of Liberty. Call your friend is a Manhattan. Tourist a baho. Obia to Statue of Liberty. Kitwe bi no deaba. Artist a boy juma. Uko Dubai. Omo wo afupongo dia oma ye. And your man kitting be omo ton wo. And you know the arts and craft that we are supposed to sell is not just the mask, but some of the miniature. Your friend is saying of some of the Enyema ya what is saying American Independence Act ni nyema nyina no. You bet me artists should look at that direction. People will love to own it, especially tourists. Now and also a big business media. I pray that we will still maintain that place as a tourist attraction where people can take pictures ni nyema. And not the pa de bia me hu me drew na manfo twa pictures ni nyema me bom nsem ka say me dese ya demystify that place. And it is no more a security zone.
It is still a security zone.
Yes.
But at least it's civilian friendly.
Civilian friendly, yeah. And people are taking pictures. One day, I'm sure, Obi Baba Obeka say, hey, no. You are not showing it the necessary respect. Look, this is our independence way. No. Yebenyo Obisa. I only want to see the tourism and the attraction this thing is bringing. It's sitting there. And you making a fetish of it, say a security zone. What is
the danger of taking the picture there by Independence Day, dear? Ubi out and better keep picture, but every other day is dear. Member travel picture now won't spend the kakra. And I also say that because these days a man for cohon, who won't say we Tony pure water kakra waha, we Tony drinky kakra waha, we Tony biscuits kakra waha. It's becoming JJ. I'm say, in for what's your mukakra? Na to say a year one style be. I mean, the muke if I would train home.
I'm enjoying it.
So you didn't come to share your thoughts and ideas and opinions. You came to listen to enjoy. Is that what you are saying?
No. You see,
no,
like,
I don't.
Socrates was saying, I was really vibing with him. Said the Okaninyana yes, but until it is done, I also want to experience it. He's gone to experience it, and he's sharing his ideas. So until I experience
as a person, what has been your experience with domestic tourism here? I mean, in this country, why did you go there? When was it?
I don't think I've really traveled that much, like tourism. Nah, maybe I think I only went to the mountains some time back. And no cry, me who said ne call mountain and me shimi bisa. I didn't feel like going there.
Let's take it one by one. Pacho, Okasago Makuma can be boy. So obviously I would say, JJ, your tourism sites, no. If I'm putting a wako, that don't work.
I would only say I've gone to the mountains.
Mountains, no dear him.
Ebri Mountains. That's what I would say. To the Kwewu.
Ebri Mountain,
like you go to Ebri, then you go to Kwewu. I actually did that kind of move. You call your February. Then the next day we went to Kwewu. But Kwewu didn't enjoy because Sam Mountain now you can't even look down.
No,
it's just that when we were in school, uni, then we felt like okay, you perceive me now for you perceive your question. Like I'm saying, we've not experienced it before. Into you perceive your question said yet. What I say, I felt like me the way it. And then a few of them felt like okay, we can all go together. So that was what happened. Me shouldn't call other places to see what is happening.
Okay, Matewasi. Nene, has it always been so? Say, as a people, you patronize ya centers, ya places of tourism value, and now this generation, Nanyama Musisai. In your days, when your youthful days, I mean, how was it like? I mean, was it see Ghana, visit Ghana, and still free and farmer home? So now, how was this like in those days?
Yeah, thank you. In our days, I think it was most. In fact, there was very little or nothing about foreign events. Germany, I could say wall be. and I said me called Dubai. It was more structured than today.
I see.
Because it was right in the schools.
Okay.
Me drew secondary school paana. Me nya akwenya me di call tourist sites.
Unya Quine.
Kwine, thank you very much. Me nya kwine. Edi call because I was part of the entertainment club and then the debating club, debating society and all those things. Every time be a higher call. Me call Ukugwa about 3 times.
Really?
Oh yes.
As a secondary school trip?
Yes, secondary school
From
school trip.
Temasco all the way
Macros,
to Ogugwa.
no, Temasco because it's from Waho. But with the Manya Kroba secondary school.
No weather. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Who can sit from no JJ?
Nah, yeah.
Because me
Oh,
kind
yeah.
time me war upper 6 no. And on money tickets here, kwa me kuma tickets here. Oba first year. Now get any job box.
You see?
Upper 6.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, because secondary school 1974.
Me
Yeah.
understand it. I see. So in
Manya
those
Kroba
days,
secondary school, yeah, Macrosec. Yeah, every time we are Ukugwa, Ebury Gardens, and all those places. Yeah, bar, ba trade fair. Now, and also a part of you, even airport to cry about for tourism purposes. Just as people also come to our place, Akosumbu Dam.
Inzi muko Ewukugwa no. Is it the palace? And I'm muko
the
hopotin. Who is that saying?
Ukoa, the truck will take you first to the chief's house. Inti muko ho no na mu identify mu ho a na mo tia kakra bi na ya ma tall guard. Inti he will start from the house. No wa right in the house no in front of the house actually.
A palace na
Palace na ni
ho.
rock kese bi a yesi eyi okonfanochi edi ye oware. Or the Nissan titi mu a hole, a creative hole no a woman, and you can see the fingerprints somehow. So the Nissan and that he did that and sa nana in team Jakari ni yire no muna or mobile games in
There is a narrative around
there's a narrative around it. Ufri ho na the rope bi aba. Ni a tell the history of that rope say a confanochi no narrative.
He walked on the rope.
On a rope.
I see.
Oni ni age mate said diagra right in the sand. And no country one say so mu penkusia obi amboaboa sand ano. And omu boaboa sand nano. Inti oho na osi obi ankata nani afi die. Omu bie omu ni no na ayina dani egg. Ya
dani nkosia.
Nkosia ya nua dada.
Nkos ya chi na ya nua.
Ya nua dada. And osi omu ndi. Inti oho na panyi bi twem. Inti ohu ye no no fi say eyamusuo. Inti osnachi eyi egg no edi call ni papa ho e papa ni ya no si ando chi na just in womu kasa mu no just look at what musua ubano enu ne be ando chi no.
I see.
But on the coffee they took us to another palm tree up till now by the side of the road they were Ukugwa ye ochempabwa edi through sa palm tree no. And you can see the carvings na wo ho be biade ni nan be sisi no na ye mark wo ho. All those things are there.
Wow.
The only place we couldn't see at the time no ya wall honum
on my fence na mo se ho no den is here
na you see gongong me friend say
Dondo.
gongo tinko no ayebo no
gongong
Dero.
yeah. There will be okofanochi say otu ekosro and I didn't hangi a suspendi in the air.
e we wiem
And
then aka wiem
ho and on watch a wall and I hold I'm sure it has become like a forested area be.
I see.
But almost they only opened it once or twice a year.
Na da mo call ho no yes I down baby no.
Yeah, that's what
see.
we don't know.
So this
But the wall is there.
see.
So those are things we need.
In those days,
Yeah.
Secondary school, this was a form of domestic tourism.
Yeah.
Mokoa, you learn our own history, you see the things for yourself. Minkai last time a tourist bar man with my see and you mokoa
Oh no. Because the people to even tell you the story behind it in Ukraine, I think that they've become extinct. I don't know. It's only people in Accra who will tell you this. But in those days, no nipa or the coin or your old mayo. But yes, me this and when we came back to school, we were even teasing because the man who was giving the narrative, no, I sembia obekano. Or see, me this yes, 17
which is right.
Yeah,
because he wasn't there.
Because he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So me this or yes, me this you know, and then when we came back to school, it became a fun among
then
us.
in those days, no, so I also more called trade fair. What was a trade fair? What?
Charlie.
Yes.
Trade fair now, in those days, Charlie, it was a big thing, no. Trade fair. This trade fair we see today, BC for exams were Honomabe. Charlie, in those days, trade fair was a big thing. Say a fair of Nyama made in Ghana, Akasanoma radio, ni TV, Nyama anything produced in Ghana, matches, Kede Match Factory, Aboso Glass Factory, Nyama Omuye Yenina, Ubia Edi Ba. Na Ubia ni stand ewo.
I said, your mama told the market is any market.
Well,
they only come to display it.
Oh, it depends. First, normally on display.
The last 2 days, the last 2-3 days, no mutongo.
Exactly.
No, but it and then no, it is more of a bazaar.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
from day one.
Yeah, bomb music.
Yeah, baby.
Safo Masi. And then so in your days, Safo they say, and see basically moko in those days, no moko share niama ye wagana ha.
Yes.
Okay.
Niama ye wagana ha because
na ya treche momo say we ye see.
Uko we no standard na obi wo honum no waka bibia company no factory no ni history any niama omo ye no mu fi ho no akọ another stand. It is about for 2 days. Second day no we'll go to another stand. From there to another stand. Into Uber free honum, you are already loaded with information and ideas. Now they are called back to school.
Interesting. I mean, this conversation about domestic tourism, I just wanted to pick his perspective. Said, then necessary. Nimbranti Brimnet is saying, I say, well, in those days, that is it. Someone to me free school, sell more call, yeah, domestic places, he say, Ukugwa. Yes, then what? And I trade for okay. Well, on my grade, then was also more casino for I feel you know a trim. Now, still, I wonder why they didn't leave it what it was. I am managing on Kakran, we are ready. Now, I'm grady. Send on my la general hospital, son. So, who did I? Well, anyway, but a baby,
no tourism.
Halifax.
Yes.
What him say?
Now, maybe I can't put him on Butinzo.
Oh, yeah, Boti Falls. Yes.
Ebury Gardens.
Ebury Gardens. Oh, Boti Falls. Very nice place. And I could really say Boti Falls, Krobo area.
Oh, okay.
So we have rock formations there. We have umbrella rock. And it's my fear about the mountain in particular, my fear is that Senya or mine grow cities, with Senya or mine Nina, city dying. And my fear is that say I'm here in the near future, no. You the one mubaba be stone quarry be.
Na master Chimata forest ya Chichiama ya come mountains there
Shy Hills Hanum opposite commandos Hanum mountains the right side in ya uko towards Akosumboa after the Hanum nyina stone quarry sites ye bricky rocks in those days me kai pass rocks ke see me nubi. And the way they were standing close to each other, you see, back your bema. Now you know those. But today, all those things have been broken down, and if care is not taken, gradually, a bed drifty, now Drew Krobo. We pray it doesn't. We'll protect it anyway.
Well, you see, those ones. We are doing here protectionist policy, be deliberate decision by the state to, but there are things we individuals too can do.
Oh yes, there's a lot.
Things individuals can do on our own. Rather say, no be a train buying, no be a train buying.
I hear a group is seriously coming into Krobo area to help revive tourism and protect the ecotourism of the area and add paragliding if possible. Because luckily for us, we also have the Volta River, no? And also Daho. We can do a lot about it. I hear there's a group. I'm not doing advert for them anyway, but they call them the CAT Foundation.
The CAT Foundation.
The CAT, yes, CAT Foundation.
Why CAT?
CAT Heritage.
Is it an acronym or?
Yes,
because the CAT, yeah, I mean.
it's an acronym actually. Yeah, the CAT Heritage Foundation. I hope they will be as serious as they.
Well, I hope so too, because Nukrene say, if we lose our heritage centers, we are losing our history.
Oh, sure.
And then, so we lose our history. What will you tell your grandchildren? It will become a people with no reference points. I don't want to say things to sound as if I'm an antichrist, but this whole thing of going to Israel, tourism.
Sure.
Fetching money for the state of Israel,
For
that's
the state
all.
of Israel.
The whole because Uko wants to yes or no.
Nema or yeah. In those days, no.
And the we believe is in this area.
We believe
that
he was
area.
buried here. He was baptized in this river.
I mean, you get what I mean.
Same thing.
But
So,
about a year, Krabeshebia Obia pe say Uncle Israel.
oh yes.
Na ye the religion a covered, you know. Inti yentwi ya dwin course so say pure tourism. Yes, going to tour.
Yes. So mo the religion bata ho a na akoye mandatory say we call.
Exactly.
As a Christian, no? It's your duty to visit Israel at least once in your lifetime. Oh.
Exactly.
Nah, okay.
But ube spend this pay.
Sure.
Oil no, omo produce ube top pay. I mean, omo ma Israel attractive say apple. Red Sea, it's sad. We have the rivers, we have the sea, we have the mountains, we have the valleys, we have the plateau, we have everything. I mean, Dubai, Ukoya. Apart from nice buildings made of glass and metals, of course, safari, so I show you know sand. You walk in the sand, then the parrots comes to land on your shoulder, then you pay money.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm also the things we have here. I wasn't that down over the weekend. I mean, it's anyway. But you come back and say, I can't 2 months. I feel no baby. Now within that 2 months, no, I'm going to see 5 ultra modern amphitheaters. JJ, why are you laughing?
5 amphitheaters.
Yes.
Oh,
Halifax.
for acting, is it for acting or for amphitheaters? No?
Amphitheaters, no.
Yes.
Of course, for performances.
Oh, okay.
Actually, performances. So for some progress, what they are doing?
Omo yehu adwuma documentations ne name nyina omo yehu. I think say if you train ministry, they will give you the actual stages say. But I know say they are working on it. I know.
Okay. Into the only thing you know, no say omo yehu documentation.
Yes, medium. I know the omo say common no air course. Yes.
What idea be the location of those 5 amphitheaters?
Mint na han say
won't name and now want to make because the way you answer the question.
No, me just mint na han say so emmo mitiri munka. No, I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it.
Nah.
But I know that there is that conversation on the table.
Nah, as penning was thrown at me. What did you say within 2 months? You bet to me see 5 theaters here because I see before the year ends. So
it's possible depending on what is going on behind the scenes. More so and now technology with prefab nema. Even if say you intimate you crampo, at least I know say with modern technology no. You bet me see a drew baby. You bet me see a drew baby. Me yeah sure with modern technology prefab and all that goes on behind it's possible. It's possible. And we are talking of amphitheaters.
There be modern, ultra modern, and you have to like ultra modern amphitheater.
Meaning say Honorable Krekumante Abedisan Komo Weda, and it is about amphitheaters. And I can say they are working on it to get amphitheaters.
Well, I know the Asempa.
Yeah.
We hope it happens. Baby, echi imagine kakra na say, no can say before this year ends. And yet 2 years I can know. Before 2022 ends. And this is October 26th. Next week we've entered November. And so I can November and December. Now I'm the 2 months Bessie ultra modern amphitheater. Back 5 dear. Well, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But me pa dear. Na once woka omo kasama, you know, the whole entertainment and creative sector here. You be say what you say information no. Won't share that information what home potting sir. Apart from knowing so more can asem. That is all you know. Nasa for your bone come why relax it to say I mean is there a problem?
He's worried about the development.
No.
Me person say you are not happy at the way tourism
about that. You know, I got a call, B.
Okay.
I got a call.
Call you bear you still your bone come kakra.
Halifax.
But me doubts kakra trewa.
It has nothing to do. No, but I got a call. You attest to me, say. Yes, I got a call. I went out.
Okay, yeah, see. Where you call on? I feel my aunt young come abono so. And see, JJ, wait. I mean, what is it? Yes. Okay, and see me, Bo. Is it part of the ones you are pursuing already? No, pursuing the construction of large-size modern theaters. Now, is it part of amphitheaters? No, can one way a different projects, and I had the same thing.
Who check here? Sir, the way yaba abe have discussions.
I was sure we so.
No, not on this show, but various shows. Check here. Oh, okay, yeah.
Me for no so be other shows,
yes.
And see what the chair.
I have my discussions, and I hope say at the right time, which will be in ministry. The ministry will give you the updates.
And yeah, updates na me show.
Yeah, on that, no the minimum say which will be in ministry.
And see,
and Honorable Krikumante Abba out Abe and say maybe I don't have it here, but I can tell you say even the amphitheaters now is also part of the discussion around getting us the theaters. Because I say he came out to explain say look, even Ostedia, it would be better to even have amphitheaters also.
Ebia obiti onim the friend amphitheater. Important.
Oh, amphitheater ebia theater enye full say
fully roofed.
Yeah. But you design in a way say be multi-purpose. With me bibia half with cut it baby to say Alliance Français. Yeah, say ni omo obi wo ho. National Theatre, Folks Place. Say ni omo ye no. Hata su nyina.
Inti Bribi to say, I don't know if that is a correct name for it, but I think it's called the Jubilee Parks. Yeah, the 50 no.
Yeah.
Or man could foresee parks be across the country. Go for it Jackson Park, blah blah. Yeah, the example. I don't know. Maybe they almost find say a smaller version of that can pass for an amphitheater.
Yes.
Once a man no stage kakra ni.
Yeah.
Okay.
And performance, the events, a bit me.
And a amphitheater.
Yeah.
I see. No. So modern amphitheaters. Back on 5 before this year 2020 ends. A promise from the Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture himself, Dr. Awal, and has been endorsed, confirmed, supported, and re-promised and echoed by the Deputy Tourism Minister, Mark Okreku Mante. 5 amphitheaters before 2022 ends. JJ, can I okay? What is that? Who you mean? What is the who? Okay.
Apart from Serbia, I will exercise undue faith I said, "Go to Bible. So you can do all things
through Christ."
through Christ. Or no kind of betting me within 3 days.
Okay, yes.
So apart from that, on you faith, I don't know. I doubt. I'm not a prophet of doom, but I doubt some betting me 5 in less than. We have less than 2 months now. Who can know? Because December no started from 1st December.
Yes.
Yeah, we're at the end of October, so we only have November in between. What is here? And that's a 5 amphitheaters.
More than ultra modern.
No. Me people say bed
with
lights. Me, they should, if they can reduce the number, no. That's a me no be number to me. Omunye no munjai 5 or 7 no. That's it. But for somebody to come and tell me, say, I'm betting me 5 and dear.
Not just somebody, that is the sector minister or your doctor, deputies who says, yeah, that's a 5 before 2022 ends. 5 large ultra modern amphitheaters.
I think, say, Senior Socrates, let's pin him to the wall and ask him, say, where are the theaters?
Na time omoya no vetting minister vetting committee pin to the wall. Ni 20 million number na me pin to the wall. Who pin na who the tari ebe why? Who pin na ye?
Because you want to mean country trust as obey 5 within the year, but before the end of the year, and the time is ticking, the clock is ticking. Na still na yenti fi enfam. Ana mo start be na omadru as they normally say, various stages of completion. I know when you start here.
It was supposed to share documentation, but it is possible.
At the documentation level still. And
well, the other time when you film village assassin, and no crampo na later. Assassin no cry. Suppose our family assassin no do him. Now you're paying power. Can one same?
Yeah. Well.
Na Aden still won't see film village.
Okay, say Aden still yen see film village. Well, it's we're working on it. Yeah.
Where do stage bang? Because I know dear Ujinemu pa and yeah we are won't can we the can pa until you are working on it. I don't know.
Since we've abandoned it and I say
they be men to tomorrow morning shame no.
You know this magnitude. It's not something that you can just get up a day or two and just get up. No fanyama a day ko. You're the assassin on the ground. And make us documentation and near time it take to get it done, no. And just something that you can just get up and there you see you could see and was see. At least if I tell you say
planning a year,
yes,
stakeholder consultation,
yes.
Martin in your nice and what do you do here?
Your consultation stage.
Still at the consultation stage.
Still at the consultation. Who can say still at the consultation stage? As if say since last year you said I been near your consultation. No.
Have you gone beyond the consultation stage?
Halifax.
Yes.
Consultation stage. We were at
You've not answered my question. Have you gone beyond?
We are at the consultation stage.
Oh, then I say you are still at the consultation stage.
When you say still means that it has been there ever since. Consultation is not a day thing.
No, it means consultation. Say you share the building of a film village, and you are at the consultation stage by this time.
Have you built a film village before? For you to know, say, per your experience, seek consultation, we.
And therefore, that is a official response. I see me build a film village there, and say if we give them 2 terms and they've done 6 years and still a more consult here, I don't have the right to ask him say Omudi doing.
And yes,
I mean they have 2 years. Over show we swab a conversation biome. Remember na yemre maminda safwa si JJ nene into Krobo Straight. What will be your closing remarks now? If
you have me Crow straight away.
Straight away.
I'll be expecting you and JJ and the Socrates and everybody. JJ. I'll host all of you.
JJ on Tiapo.
Oh no.
Or bet Nakra. So which will be the best day to come over?
I think so. Friday.
Friday.
Friday will be the grand day.
Okay.
Here the president has been invited. I don't know if he will be able to make it. But after the deba, then
president is not smart. She kakra.
So after that, then Saturday, fun.
Are you still at the consultation stage of planning the festival? And I'm with you. What plan are you?
Oh, you do execution.
I see. Safo, you better see.
Okay, me that's.
Ene JJ, ene nene. Medin the Halifax and San Addo. Mina midi juma ho chiame. Juma no Vodafone Ghana feather together. Na almost sponsor. Me producer ye Obiya, any David and also Pablo, any DJ Bosco. Yakramo na. Hey, sorry, I know where's the right DJ Toxic. You see, because that the way he has 8 children and the wife is still pregnant again, sometimes confessing about my employer. It's for me call PS 104.3 for the meeting. It's a DJ Toxic and yeah, Bosco Macramo.
It's a public place.